Raid time. Looks like we are doing heroic. Awesome.
Thanks for the summons.
Skip this one. I feel like listening to music today while I do raid. Chill me out.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change.
I'm going to make an executive decision. With what we got here, we can start pulling trash. I'll see if you guys want to veto that idea.
Or what?
No one will veto that idea. So there was another shooting today, they said? Philly?
Really?
Yep.
I didn't see this. I saw someone stop someone, the FBI did, a teenager online, and confiscated like 28 firearms and stuff.
Rats.
So, sure that's gonna be. Yep. At least 6 officers shot in an ongoing situations, officials say. 6 officers, and that's not even going on with how many normal people. Damn. That's the front page. So I guess whatever's happening is still happening. You hear anything about that, Harry?
No, it's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, it
Must have just.
must have just happened.
I mean, it's Philly though, so I feel like there's a shooting every day.
Yeah, but in mass shooting, if they say 6 officers and it's still an ongoing, heroic.
I live out in the country here a little bit, but every night we kind of play the game of, is that gunshots or fireworks?
Wow.
Good old Philly.
Easy.
It's just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die. 'Cause I got me for life. I don't need a hand to hold. Even when the night is cold, I got that fire in my soul.
And as far as I can see, I just need privacy. Plus a whole lot of tree, fuck all this modesty. I just need space to do me, get a world what they're trying to see. A Stella Maxwell rock a sodomy. A Ferrari, I'm buying 3. A closet of Saint Laurent, get what I want when I want, cause this hunger is driving me, yeah. I just need to be alone. I just need to be at home. Understand what I'm speaking on. If time is money, I need a loan. Regardless, I'll always keep keeping on. Fuck fake friends, we don't take L's, we just make M's. While y'all follow, we just make friends. I'm right back to work when that break ends.
It's just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die. 'Cause I got me for life. I don't need a hand to hold. Even when the night is cold, I got that fire in my soul. Don't need anything to get me through the night. Except the beat that's in my heart. It's keeping me alive. I don't need anything to make me satisfied. 'Cause the music does me good and it gets me every time.
And I don't like talking to strangers. So get the fuck off me, I'm anxious. I'm trying to be cool.
Silent, you there? Means you're not talking.
It changes, don't have enough famous. Everyone knows how this lifestyle is dangerous. But I love it, the rush is amazing.
I don't think so. He's not doing anything.
Those are bad circles, by the way, Hawk.
I'm trying to type to get some closure happening.
Oh, no problem.
I couldn't move because I was literally typing, and every time I was trying to move, I saw www. I think this is a wrestling channel. Yeah, Silent
Gotta
there.
interrupt that speaking first.
What?
Silent. Hold on.
Yeah, lonely nights I laid awake. Pray the Lord my soul to take. My heart's become too cold to break. Know I'm great, but I'm broke as hell. Having dreams that
One
I'm
more
floating cake. All my life I've been told to wait, but I'ma get it now. Yes, no debate. Yeah.
It's just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die. 'Cause I got me for life.
Got me for life.
I don't need a hand to hold. Even when the night is cold, I got that fire in my soul. I don't need anything to get me through the night. Except the beat that's in my heart. It's keeping me alive. I don't need anything to make me satisfied. 'Cause the music does me good and it gets me every time.
Yeah, that thing in Philly was an hour.
Good old trash. Gotta love the trash. So everyone just pull, pull, pull. I don't know what song this is.
So fair, we have 5 minutes until 7:30, and then she'll have more.
I don't know this song either.
Never spoken with my mouth full, yeah that's a mouthful. And I'm doubtful that I could get these lyrics out, oh. Cause I think fast, but I sing slow. If I ever started rapping, they'd be laughing, they won't believe me. But I got so much I wanna say, so I'm thinking rappers, they got it easy. Someone told me to be selfless, but we are helpless without attention. So if no one's paying attention, then does my voice get to your headphones? You start thinking about the clock ticks, you get nervous, you start stressing. So how am I supposed to fit this in 3 minutes and 30 seconds? Listen to my aching heart, quick before you escape the song. We are human after all, and we don't stay for long. Someone told me to be selfless, but we are helpless without attention. Wealthy people learn the lesson and never donate without the press there. You wanna skip it if it's wordy, but fit the whole song in 3:30. I thought I had the ADHD, but that's a real thing, and I'm just lazy. Listen to my aching heart, quick before you escape the song.
Sure. I'm not. Who's Breasts? Is he forever?
Praxis is a guild.
Yeah. I was gone all last week, and then every other week I haven't seen him. Nothing amazing. I don't know why we're into
Mouse pad is
They down in another
dusty.
Discord chat.
Gross. I don't know why it's got. Haven't cleaned it off apparently. Probably from eating at my desk. Looks like you got some gear.
Yeah, then we'll 4 heal it with less whatever.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I'm fine. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind.
I got a vote.
It's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just
Can we
way
get
too
a
much.
feast
But it's
and
fun to fantasize on my enemies.
got out of the peep.
Damn. 442 one too.
Ooh, that is a demon run.
There's your link.
Remember, actually do my focus target so I can see his stacks easier.
Man, this Demon Hunter does not seem very happy.
Huh? What?
What? The pre-pot trash, dude.
What
I'm
happened?
happy. It's fun. An attack power book.
Oh, okay.
There's a feast in the Vex, guys.
Thanks, Nat.
Feast on orange, guys. Don't miss it. Feast on orange.
One of these is a trap, isn't it?
It's a mimic.
I think I took from Rez's because I think yours was poison, John.
How do you know which one's roses?
Here you go. Here's your
Usually the one
flag.
that's closest. The one that's closest to him is usually his.
Try to and get the staff from this
Ow.
boss.
That's awfully a big cauldron.
Can't miss this one.
So I'll probably
Get a lot bigger, dude.
bonus
They
roll if
almost
it
just
doesn't drop.
Next
Hopefully
will
it
be half
drops
the
on if
size
you
of
use
the
a
room.
bonus roll. It'd be handy.
Have to make it the size of a warehouse.
That's our other tanks.
Which ones?
Got
Horace,
Forrest and
Horace is on vacation this week. He's in Orlando, and Val wasn't feeling well, so he wasn't going to be on tonight.
Everyone is ready.
I'm mostly tanking because I was asked, hey, you want to tank? I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Just listen to acid. If need be, you two can go on the other channel.
Should be fine.
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay, so eating full hammer or should I?
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and taunt.
Five stacks, right?
Pretty much every time she's like,
Yeah, but 5 stacks. You guys are gonna have to move. In here, we made a plug.
I got him.
In her, you gotta run out, dude.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, every time I taunt, you gotta run out. Go ahead and taunt off me.
Remember, I've mainly DPS on this
Got it. We'll adjust.
no excuse. Play like a champ.
Acid, when you take them back, move them over a little. Run in her, I run. And then spin them. Whoever's green, move
Gotta
out.
taunt.
Shit, didn't know you were gonna ice block.
Green guy stack on the tank.
Go ahead and go drop your stuff.
Whoa, heal.
Okay, I taunted. Didn't do anything.
Taunt again.
Keep your heads on.
I got it. Go drop your stacks.
You can leap out in her. Or leap back. Turtle that one? It's not. It's about over.
I got him.
Run away in her.
I was gonna say it's not really necessary at this point, but okay.
Execute until it's dead.
Y'all see the things from the...
Yep.
Yeah, I do too.
Hey, Brax has got the crossbow. Cool.
Just screenshot. And
That's good, Braxis. I got the trinket that helps you with that.
what'd you get? Another level in my heart.
Well, I got an offset helm, so that works.
A shoulder for Fletch.
Not what I wanted. I wanted the old.
Oh, you're trying for survival.
Mm-hmm.
Fletch, if you don't need those shoulders, actually the weights are better.
He used the coins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
Did you see the AoE damage? Dive in.
Go ahead. You worry about one going. I think us healers had you kept covered. But
Come on, did you see the AoE damage?
no.
It's just 2 DHs and JC and Might and...
Yeah, heals
Okay.
are fun.
The 1 DH.
That's trying too hard. It looks up for the heals.
I wonder if he was just trying to get a glaive.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks
No, she's got glimmer now. That's what she says. Apparently it's really OP.
That's what she said. She got the trash last boss.
Their side, our side, doesn't matter. She just heals them all.
Oh, don't
worry.
Hey.
It's no big deal. I didn't get healed last time either, so it's no big.
Wow, I gotta remember that because I know I was actually focused on you, but okay, fine. Remove
I'm gonna
focus.
take Riders out.
Boy, he's really cutting those ties, isn't he, Nat?
He's just getting ready for Classic. The only person who gets healed is the tank. And the healer. Everybody else, bandages and health pots. Good luck.
another reason to not play Hoffa.
Band-aids. I miss band-aids. One every like 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and you couldn't use them when you were in battle.
60 seconds. Same with potions, 60 seconds. So if you offset them, you can heal yourself every 30 seconds. Hmm. Worst part, the expense to be a buffer.
You had to buy reagents.
Reagents for everything.
So this is back when it was AT&T.
For Arcane, for Ret, for everything.
Gift of the Wild.
Gift of the Wild.
All the
Hunters had
all the pallets. Well, you guys have
feed
to
their
feed
pets
pets.
and buy arrows.
So yeah, it's
Yeah, I think I should look
a lot more like a tabletop, I guess.
You also, for the mages to drop the food buff, you used to have a reagent to drop it.
Yeah, and you would make them like 10 by 10. So you would there was no table, so mages would raid an hour early to make all the food.
Yep, you had to actually put it in your bag and then hand it out because they didn't have no tables.
Yeah.
Warlocks need all soul shards.
Soul
So
shards.
everyone.
Yeah, because the soul shards wasn't pre-generated.
There was no
A
bag.
soul shard. You had to have a whole bag full of them. Yeah, but you had to, like, the actual shards
No,
themselves.
not in
You had a whole
vanilla.
bag full.
It wasn't until- You're right.
Yeah, in vanilla they went out pre-raid and went and farmed
Had
them.
to collect all the shards for everything that they needed.
It's the only way you could do the soulstone.
That's probably some of the things I'm curious about, if they actually did incorporate that. Yes, they keep it, but no, they
You
don't.
know what's funny is I remember in a raid we were on the Lynch King and we were like, oh, and our hunter yells, they're like, oh shit, oh boy just died. I forgot the time, but I remember him being like, don't even worry about it, I'm out of arrows. It's like it was like one of those recorded fights, and so like he was like infamous for that fight.
Well, that's the thing is the classes had to carry all those reagents and stuff. They didn't stack like they do now to like 200. They stacked to like 5 or 10, and you had to have like
20.
non-stop stacks of the things. I remember how the hunters got all excited when they moved everything to 200. They're like, yeah, we finally get 200 arrows.
Yeah, then we didn't have to carry arrows.
But you
Or
had to
there was
quiver.
that one. What was the bow that?
Out of
showed up that-
Sunwell.
I have it. I have it.
I think it was soulmate.
That gave you the free arrows.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh yeah, the one out of Tempest Keep.
I didn't
No, Sunwell.
Sunwell. Yeah.
Every hunter wanted that fucking bow.
It was after that they got rid of the ammunition.
Well, I loved how you guys used to have an awesome quiver that actually increased your haste or stuff like that, depending on what your quiver was.
Yeah, but everybody had it. But it was just like,
Well, no one ever put arrows in the quiver because they filled up the whole bag because it was twice as many slots in the bag.
yeah. No, you had to put it in the quiver because you ran out in the quiver. It wouldn't use the ones from the bag.
No, I know, but what I'm trying to say is people would fill up the other bags first
Oh,
because there was so many of them.
Yeah,
If
that's
you're not
what.
getting heals because you don't have the debuff.
And then people just had, what was it, the soul bag for locks?
I hate
Yep.
swimming like
Literally
this.
needed an entire 50-year bag.
I can't wait till everybody starts. They'll go back to their backpack and they'll find out they only have like 10 slots.
Oh, the worst is gonna be when people realize they've
Keys.
used up quests in a zone and have to spend 30 minutes running to a new.
Killing boars.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
then you gotta run, and then you gotta run to the opposite end.
So Horace was doing it the other day on the beta. He said it took him 40 minutes to get the quest done, and he still was giving up. He killed one boar. Everybody would tag it, and it wasn't like you could do the group tag thing.
Yeah.
And it never dropped the item that he needed. He got one boar in 40 minutes.
Welcome to vanilla.
It was a fucking nightmare. Everybody's excited.
I don't
about it.
understand why anybody would ever want to fucking play Vanilla WoW again.
Nostalgia.
That's dumb.
My favorite is how the first thing everybody's asking is, oh, when is BC coming out? I was like, well, that's not vanilla. They shouldn't be even worried about what's coming out next if there's going to be an expansion. Otherwise, are they going to just time release all the expansions they already did?
If they do that, I would definitely go back to that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done like certain
I
servers.
would personally love to play Legion again. It was fun.
Cataclysm wasn't bad.
Also, Mist. Mist would have been great.
Oh, this was horrible.
I mean, I like the aesthetic.
Just play a what do you call it? A panda. That's all most people wanted. They just wanted a panda.
I just like all the aesthetics and the stuff in Pandaria.
Yeah, it was Asian themed. Get more of those players.
Like the giant wall was really cool, for example. I like fortifications.
I'd do one for Wrath again. Get to be one of those hunters with armor pin.
Oh god, we stacked the shit out of that.
I want all the leather workers having all their own presets so they could actually enchant or sort of enchant their own stuff. That was
Sure, with
another
more
thing.
armor.
Crafting
Yeah.
sort of sucked back then.
What?
Don't worry about getting a buff. I want you to pull
Yeah,
the
I
tank
know.
first, and then when you get the debuff, I'm
That's
gonna
that.
pull him off of you so that we both have the debuff.
Okay.
And then
Going left first.
Yeah, let's kill left fish first, please.
So you want me to pull first?
Yeah, and when you get the debuff, I'll pull off of you.
Ready, check time then.
Hey, well, Large, make sure you get the buff, the
I
bioluminescence, so we can heal you.
Okay.
Everybody is the day.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Press on, get the buff. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and taunt.
The thing that's annoying about the Infernal Strike is that for some reason, it makes me swim like straight down instead of forward.
Yes. Well, you don't use it in a fight like this.
I don't know, but I just found out these little urchins here block you from being knocked.
Go ahead and taunt.
Yeah.
Anna.
He does not seem to have noticed my Oh, there we go.
You might want to grab that buff.
Four,
Go ahead and taunt.
Okay.
10 seconds. Burn hard. Let your buff go off before you go across the water, or you will get
Tank
eaten.
one doesn't count, right?
Correct. Tanks don't count.
It's silent, or you can hit the slipstream. It will take off the buff.
No, it does not.
No.
Rogue, I don't think it doesn't rogue. I think it doesn't land no ball. Don't yell at him.
You interrupting or am I?
I will. I want to wait until the last second.
four, three, two.
Go ahead and taunt.
Four, three, two, one.
Kill the other one.
First.
Four, three, two, one.
Go ahead and taunt.
Okay.
Four, three, two, one.
Next platform, target the fish, the boss beforehand.
Go ahead and tell him.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay.
Somebody want to come back to the second platform to Riz?
Yeah, I can come back.
Because I think if we release, we wind up back up top.
No, I believe you do. Oh, yeah, you do. I'm on my way back.
Still no loot.
And I'm signing in again because Blizzard decided to kick me out.
Where did Chicken die? Oh, he's on this platform too.
Second platform.
Yeah, there's 3 of us that
Be
were
right back.
on
Bye.
there.
He got ate by fish.
Yeah, I tried to
Also,
cut across too
he's
early.
holding a cursed item.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I just saw that. I'm trying to see where it's at to delete it.
Now that's a Hellbait achievement for you. Hold on to a
You
cursed
know, we
item while
had
you did
somebody
this.
do that in LFR today, actually.
I've seen a lot of people doing that.
Thanks for coming, Free Pot.
Yep.
Yay. I did get... I had my heal on cooldown and probably should have used the health stone right before the thing ran out. Didn't have enough health before it
Yeah,
ran
John.
out.
I'll get you one right after this, or check the guild bank. There might be one in the guild bank.
What are you looking for?
Machinist Brilliance.
Oh, I can do it.
And he also needs a ring enchant.
Yeah, that's fine. Any of the male guys need the helm? Hell, I might need the helm. Now that I think about it, I only got a 430. I only got a 430 in there, and might have better stats on it.
I have a 420, so if you don't need it, brother.
I have a 420 also.
If it's got my death, whatever on it, I'll probably put it. It does have loyal to the end, and it does have the aspect of the wild one.
So I keep it.
All's good.
Yeah,
Loyal to the end is
I think it's
trash.
actually. What's that?
I think Loyal to the end is trash, but I think Feeding Frenzy and the Prevalence is
Well, the other one is the feeding frenzy that's on there.
I'll definitely keep it.
So. I was hoping it had the death thing on it. But, I think it's still better than the one I got. Stats wise.
Yeah, that one. If everybody takes that.
Maybe not. I got Primal Instincts and Blood Raid. An overwhelming power.
Go ahead. You guys have it.
Come down the steps.
Yeah, pull to the edge of the steps, Anna.
Oh, thanks whoever had the explosion.
If you're at the top of the stairs, you might be out of line of sight. If you're not getting heals, that's why.
That was plenty of field.
Well done. Now to find the last font and destroy it. The sooner we do so, the better our chances of foiling
It
Shard's
didn't die, so I assume that was plenty of field.
I like tennis straight.
Trash. Just kill this trash so we don't have to deal with pulling it. We are
Yeah, I'm using that death build, but I only got one of those traits.
I think I have all of them. No, I don't.
Dance of Death, right?
Dancing. Yeah, I don't even run America. Still trying to get used to it, but I feel like I have.
It's great for single target. Not bad on the multi-target because your pet normally stays at 3.
Is that a Shadow Priest kit?
Where's Kim? I thought he said he was
I-
coming back.
I think I'm gonna have to drop. I can't figure out. I've gone through my whole bag and I have no cursed item. I'm gonna have to drop to figure out what the hell's going on.
It should
Yeah.
be
Sorry.
the eye thing.
Alright, man. Good luck.
Or the hand. There's 3 items that are actually, it's the eye, the hand,
You know where to take it.
or the encrusted coin. Exactly.
We're not shit on it. We don't really care if you want to figure it out. Go ahead. If you want to go return it in, you got just don't want to be in the group.
No, I mean I think that seriously. I've gone through my bag. I don't have any of those 3.
Just do a
options.
search.
Figure out what-
Just do in the search on the and look for
there's-
coin.
There, you might have actually taken it though and put it in your bank. If you put it in your bank, you still get the debuff.
Oh,
Oh.
that would explain that.
Okay.
I did that the other day, and I was like, "Why do I still have?" Oh, that's why it's still sitting in my bank.
So it kind of
Yeah.
doesn't matter where it's sitting, as long as you either have
Nope,
it
it's
thrown it away
in your
or
possession.
sold it to
It's
the
in your
guy.
possession.
Yeah, I don't want to hold you guys up. Thanks for the invite. Sorry for.
No worries.
No worries, man. Good luck.
I said that happened in LFR. The guy died every time, right off the bat. I was yelling at him. We wound up kicking him. He was useful for about 0.01 milliseconds.
It was more useful than the tank that you had that was pitched that you have the tank that you have.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't done that in a long time, but that guy kind of deserved it. Especially when he started acting like a know-it-all. And it's like, really?
That's okay. I almost got kicked today too. It wasn't squeak.
Yeah, exactly.
I accidentally fired off on the octopus boss, the Metroid boss, while we were sitting there waiting around for like 5 minutes. Yes, I did accidentally do it.
Accidentally on purpose, uh-huh.
No, it was a complete accident. I was actually setting up a key binding to my mouse and it went off. I was like, oops.
What did you shoot? Oh, you playing your...
I just fired
Yeah,
on the
he was on the
guy.
hunter. That's how he got the trinket.
You got the razor coil?
Yeah, I got the razor coil. And it
With the
procced.
socket.
You proc the what?
It procced with the socket,
Get our,
so I could put more agility on it.
Also, does a new person have Discord?
Probably have
Big portal.
didn't die and live. Oh, you done like this. Yeah, kill both these packs, just people jump out.
We are at the radius, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's killing that? We're at the
Yes, sir. So all you parents, are you happy that the kids have gone back to school?
see you after if I die.
Oh, what? Is she
She's
what?
quite old enough yet, is she?
All day. She's not. She's only
Oh, so basically by the time you drop her off, you gotta go pick her up again.
fucking pretty much, man. It's more than a dick than anything else. I mean, it's like, and school is like not down, it's like not right there.
Close.
Fucking
20 minutes away.
and she only goes for 3 hours, so an hour of that I'm fucking driving back. Then I get home, I sit down on my computer, and you guys ask me if I want to do my shit. I can't because I gotta pick up my son.
Uber.
I mean, honestly, walk.
You know, my daughter's elementary school last year. Some kids were, there's a bunch of houses and stuff that live around it, and some guy jumped out of the woods. So even walking a block, and literally the woods is only about a block or 2 blocks long. So you hit the next housing neighborhood next to that school, and some guy was back there. So they're not necessarily wrong.
Yeah, but the buddy system, right? But then again, Fletch, I drove past a school earlier this week. We just actually started today. I drove past earlier today, and I swear to God, there was hardly any kids on bicycles.
No.
Can't anymore. It's not safe unless you live in a small town.
I mean,
My
I
thing is, like, my
walk
parents
home
would
from
work.
school most days.
Yeah, me too. It'd be like, I was in kindergarten, walk home, and I would be home for like 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think about that. I started walking home when I was in 3rd grade by myself. No. Listen, unlike some, I tell it like it is. I live in South Florida. There is no hills. There's no mountains. There's no snow. Yeah.
I walked home when I was in the 1st grade.
Well, you know, the times were different back then. There were no buildings, okay? There was just freaking pastures.
Yeah, almost. The town that I lived in, total, in the little village, had 150 people total in the whole place.
When I heard the word village,
that is a village, I think.
It is very much a village.
Silent, when you said the word village, the first thing I thought of was like Beauty and the Beast, a little village, everybody knows everybody. It's like, oh, yeah, there's so-and-so.
Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah, it was one of those. We did have our own post office. And we had an IGA.
You actually had mail?
Not me.
Ponies came by his house.
He must have been really lucky when they first opened that computer. Or television, forget that. Pony Express.
Now they were excited at the radio.
Oh man, he had those cereals back there in the day.
You know, it's funny, like, I'm not that old to not have television, obviously. But my grandmother used to buy it when I go visit her. We was always sitting there. So when people talk about that in the old days, like, I know exactly what the fuck they're talking about. It's radio shit. Johnny Carson's like a fake.
Where's everybody?
I know you guys remember Johnny.
I know who Johnny Carson is.
I know y'all.
I mean, I don't know anything about No Howdy Doody, but I bet you Silent does.
No, I was too. I was too old for that.
Wow. It's even worse.
No, you weren't.
You know, Captain had a kangaroo at one time too.
You were not old enough to like be too old to have.
That was like the
I have no idea.
50s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How do you do?
I'm older than Dirt, so if I'm older than Dirt, they were all youngins compared to me.
Oh, I wish Taurus not being here. I might be the youngest one of the race.
Just make sure you set your loot spec right.
I mean, it's such damage right now.
Yeah. To be honest, there's like almost no difference.
Most of the same trinkets and rings. That's weird.
Not even rings. It's just the trinkets for the most part.
I mean, I haven't gotten any loot at all so far, despite rolling.
Okay,
Well,
fearless leader.
you said some-
we need
you
to
said
split the groups, and we got.
We got Cam. You want me to get him really quick?
Yeah, bring him in, please.
Is he ready?
Well, he's been in our last couple weeks. Been here.
Okay.
I guess maybe they can talk to him.
I did.
Alright, one and three will go to blue, red.
You have. Okay, never mind. Yep, the healers are balanced.
Could you speak up? I couldn't hear those groups.
1 and 3 blue. The others go to the orange or red. So,
So if you want, so if you go to our
Pretty standard fare. Odd left, even right.
I'll pull first, Enra. Just taunt when DBM tells you to. And then when ads spawn, come run through the bubble to get the ads.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine, I do remember.
Tight fist, man. Tight fist is what you're looking for.
Yep, got it. Or rather, I knew it was something, yes.
DBM is quite accurate on this one for the time.
You must be thinking what I'm
You're
saying.
not interested in fist.
I guess, yes.
Timer?
The only one fisting around here is fucking Mike Jack.
Anyway,
Warlord's could have been in that thing. He actually uses the mace.
I think you guys are all good, are you not? That's it.
I don't seem to have permission, no.
What?
I don't see it. Yeah, okay, now I've got permission.
Both do. Sorry. I was given this hodgepodge last raid maybe.
Wow. Well, maybe if some people actually showed up on time, they could actually invite their own group.
Oh, my Ranta. Totally.
Okay. So, you said you're pulling first, yeah?
Yeah. We ready?
Yep. Looks like everyone's ready. Hold on.
You guys can do it now.
Wow,
Jeez,
you
I
can
gotta
sit
do
there.
everything.
Exactly.
I was
Sitting here
saying,
crying for assist, and they won't do their own bullshit.
may I, if you let me speak, I said, seeing as I know he said he was pulling first, I figured he'd do the pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
God damn. Told you Wallard was back.
I didn't know he really left.
Let's just say it didn't take him long to shake the cobwebs off.
Maybe he could teach you something.
Here comes the end. Somewhere.
Okay. Right. So, right for red.
Zoom, zoom.
Interrupt with me.
Move in close, you will get pushed back.
Getting close for buck. Yeah.
Johnny Anton. That one was yours, bad.
I was right up on.
Yeah, I know. I was right beside you.
Rex, what's that?
Oh my god. Triple bounces on the tornado. Thanks, John.
Right on top of me. It's kind of tricky to dodge.
So this week it was your turn, because that's what happened to me last week. Except for you hurdled and I didn't.
We lost to Squeak.
Got 1 minute on the battle res.
Want me to run over for heals?
I'm over here. I'm good. I was brought up.
Great. The other side.
Tank.
I can break that is my job.
Getting close, getting.
Probably can stay right here.
Just stay here.
Stay here.
Just stay.
Always does feel that way. squeakily done. Somebody res squeaky.
I got him.
Oh, shoulders.
Still no goddamn.
It's a nice looking hammer.
We got the hammer.
Like 3-year-old. All ages.
Great. He had a 415.
Yeah, I've got 415s in those slots.
Yeah, I know it doesn't have haste, but crit's good. Verse is okay.
Look at Orgozoa. He has the next mace, or his pole arm too. I mean, pole arm, so it's haste math. And he's like 2 bosses away. We should be able to down him tonight. The tank's just too... You're funny. I'm being serious. We should have no issue. He's like a pushover.
He's not the one I'm worried about.
Damn it. I still only got 7 shards. Thought it was supposed to be 7 and 9. I always get 7.
It's always 7 on this. It's 9 if you do mythic. Oh, it's only the first time you ever do it and you down it, you'll get the extra bonus, they said.
Rax is just gonna dip out for a bit.
That gun looks so cool.
That's why I kept the T-Mog, man. And as a gun, this is probably the only gun I've ever had in this damn game where I actually didn't mind the sound because it sounds like a laser. Looks like it sounds like it.
Where's Anna?
Goodbye, Dad.
Yeah, I want
However, we can keep her healing up as if she's gone.
Oh, wait a second. I gotta fix John Anton up too.
With what?
You needed the enchants.
Yeah, ring haste and well, no, I have the ring haste.
It's not allowed.
Hey, Willards, come
John,
over
did you
here.
get- did you get your?
I'm the
your
big
third-
red hunter. What is it?
get?
You,
Did you guys get your?
which one you need?
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Third what?
He's asking what you need, John.
Oh, Machinist Brilliance.
There is such a thing as just strength?
Yeah. No, that's not.
Not for weapon. There is for rings. I can do
No,
your
there
rings with strength.
not for straight strength, but there is the other one that procs strength and
Oh,
haste.
it's like Mechanics Brilliance, but the one for theirs. Or
Yeah.
The force multiplier?
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I thought
You
they
sure?
they want quick navigation if they're a ret.
Yeah, I would think haste would probably be the one that would Yeah, I've actually not seen Mr. Robot proc that quick or the force multiplier for anybody.
Mine was proccing all the time.
No, I mean recommend it.
Yes,
Yeah.
It procs, but it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, let's try haste.
I don't know.
Haste.
If it's enough strength and weapon damage, it's probably will do.
I'll be right back. I need a minute.
Haste is still godly. Come on, Willard, stick it in there.
All our pucks leave? I think all our pucks left.
Yeah, let's take a break and we'll refill.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Wallard, stick your weapon in. Do not trade, dude.
And
That's better. Okay. You can go back to the pile. Down in town, you can come over here
I'll
now.
be right back. If you guys see anybody worthwhile, invite them. All those that
And you want, oh, you want the brilliance.
Indeed.
Yep. There you go. And then, what'd you want on the ring?
Oh, I just grabbed a haste enchant from the bank.
Okay. That works.
And I was able to give myself one of the new intellect gems.
Enra, you there?
I'm here.
No, drop down to tanking. Break tanks. Alright, so do you know how we tank this fight on Heroic?
I think, but why don't you remind me just to be safe?
Okay, so I'm gonna take Ash first, and I'm gonna put her up against the wall here.
Okay,
Now,
and then
when I'm tanking her here, you want to stay max range over here.
Okay.
Kind of like we're just swing dancing pretty much the whole time. So when one of us gets briny bubbles, we're not gonna move her. You're gonna whoever gets briny bubbles, they're gonna eat it. Okay.
That
And
much
they're just,
remember.
yeah, they're gonna keep her there. The point is though is when you gotta watch the timer on slam, because if briny bubbles if you guys don't get broken out quick enough, that's null and void. I mean, that stuff doesn't matter. You're gonna end up hitting coral. Main thing is if you're over here not tanking her even during briny bubbles, you want to watch that slam. When that slam gets to 2 seconds, you need to pop a cooldown if you have one, and you need to grab her and run into the corals. Let her slam you, then run out. And then the other tank who just got out of briny bubbles will taunt. The point of doing that is we're stacking corals so that, we're not spreading it across the room. It gives us a lot more room to play with. So we just gotta actively be paying attention to the slams and the briny bubbles.
Okay, I think I get it. It's probably take a bit of practice to get it down, but that's
Oh yeah, it does. Trust me. But yeah, and if obviously don't go and kill yourself if you don't have the cooldowns to do it. But that's the best way to stack those. So, and then pretty much we're just doing that. And then just paying attention to see if we need to move her because of where the corals are at or anything like that. So our job here isn't too difficult. It's the DPS, breaking the bubbles, and the DPS race for when her shield's down on second phase. So you just don't want to get too many stacks of slam, if possible, because you want to keep them 1-on-1. But there were some of the times during the fights when Val and I would
things
be
do not go according to plan.
multiple stacks, and we'd have to pop cooldowns, which is fine. But I don't DH tanks. I don't know what you have cooldown wise or anything like that. So
I have my big cooldown is Metamorphosis, which gives me 50% extra health and 200% extra armor. Then I've also got Fiery Brand, which means they deal 40% less damage to me for 10 seconds. Soul Barrier, which gives me shields, like up to about 100,000, depending on how many soul fragments.
I would use your shield during either briny bubbles or when you got to run into the coral. That shield, if possible. But yeah, you'll figure out how to manage your own, what you need for what. But
as ever, practice.
Yeah, no, it takes a little bit. It's like doing just dancing around. But yeah, the main thing is that way when when you do taunt her, if you're not tanking her at the moment, when you taunt her right here, you get her to the just to where she's to the edge of the coral, and then you turn her and face the wall. Like here.
If I'm doing it wrong, feel free to yell at me.
Yeah, I will. Right at the edge of the coral is where you want the left side of your body.
I remember that.
That way when the off tank who's not tanking needs to grab her to run in the coral, he doesn't have to move her very far. And you want to do it about 2 seconds, because sometimes she's doing animations and she doesn't fucking move. So you want to do it at about 2 seconds before slam hits, so you get her into the core a little bit and then just turn and run back along the roll on the way out. Alright? We can move up now.
mana is low.
Well, I got 2 of my artifact pieces that'll be going to Feral. I don't know if I want to run, like, this is a good Feral one, just because it's got,
What are y'all on this thing?
I like Undulating Tide, it's really handy. But normally I'd be looking for Iron Jaws. This one I don't know if I want to swap to my tank one, or if I want to swap
You ain't
to...
getting hooked up to anything.
It's the only trinket that every fucking D-plus wants. That's why I don't fucking take it.
You ain't getting no trinket.
Where is it?
Watch him get a Titan Forge now, just to spite.
I hope he does.
Yeah, because this one has Twisted Claws and Layered Man.
It does
I
a
think it's got
ton of
another
extra
big one, but
damage.
I lose some of the shield for this, which is fine. That's not a huge deal.
It's like an extra 2,000 or 3,000 DPS.
And yeah, so that's not bad.
I got 400.
This
It's
for
special.
Feral though.
And it procs like crazy. I can't believe. It's like it's constantly up.
23k absorb. You know, not great, but
I actually don't really care about this trinket.
but I'd be
I
getting
want that other
double
trinket.
Ursox,
I want off the next boss.
which is a lot of shield. It's like 65k or something in a shield. Where a switch hitter only gives you 23k when you use Swift Mint. So I think this is gonna be better. Plus I get to Iron Jaws. The only problem is this one doesn't have a really good second.
Hey, Anhari, did he have you turn the notification off for Briny? The taunt on Briny?
No, should I?
But I can
Yeah,
run
do a
this. This will give
slash
me crit.
DBM.
And that's actually better for PvP too. So actually, this is what I'm gonna swap over. So I could actually do this.
Open and expand the Eternal Palace.
Yep, I see Lady Ashbane, so then...
Yeah, and then under... You scroll down just a little bit.
Disable the one saying, show a special warning to taunt another tank affected by Briny Bubble.
Correct.
And then just close it?
Yep. That's the one you want to turn off. Because the way we do it, we don't taunt on Briny, we only taunt on Smash. So... that will...
I don't use Swift Mint, so you know
I suppose I need to hand that out, huh?
So. In Frenzy Regen, I do.
And Acid, I don't know about him double stacking.
I talked to him about it. If he's capable of doing it with the cooldowns and stuff, then he can practice it.
If Demon Spikes is up, now that I think
he's
about
got
it.
that or the shield if he's running the talent, so it's just, you know, what's best for him. I
Yeah.
will be double stacking, so. I told him, try it, get some practice.
Yeah,
if you can,
exactly,
but
try
don't
it.
kill yourself over it.
He actually has an advantage because he could get back out of it.
Yeah,
pretty
he can
quick.
leap. Yeah.
Leap.
I just use Stampeding Roar, but generally I save that for Briny Bubbles so that everybody can get to the spot quicker.
Yeah.
I need bubbles.
Okay, speaking of bubbles.
Is she online?
No, not that bubbles.
Hey Nat, do you have a bot that I can actually sell some stuff to?
There he is.
5, 4.
Silent, is this a new one?
No, no. For us, this is not new. This is for the pugs in particular.
What direction you going?
Normally counterclockwise.
It
But
depends on
if we get a RNG and everything is that direction, we'll go the other way. Oh,
I don't want to go in the queue.
And don't be bad.
Check the
click the
flags.
button and hurry.
Alright, sorry, I was looking at the guide just to double check.
All good.
Tay got 2 feral pieces for off spec for arena.
I don't think I'll ever play Pharaoh.
I love it.
Who's got the runes?
Much appreciated.
Getting it on the tanks and the healers first.
Yeah, we did mine before. Like a pull or two, see.
Need the tanks and healers to stay up first.
I want to stay up.
Sounds like a person problem.
Talk to your doctor?
Wow. You should know about that, Silent.
Oh, ouch. Was that an age thing?
When has it never? When has it not?
Hey, he's alright.
He's always ragging on me, damn it.
I'm not that much younger than
You're
him.
not supposed to pick on me like that, son. Damn it.
Why?
I thought I taught you better.
Quiet, Nat. Little blue
Those-
pill.
Also check your flasks.
Did I get you, Tay?
Yep.
The Vantis? Okay.
One sec.
If you're not ready,
That's
just
what the not ready button is for.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then...
Yeah. It's hard.
And then? And then? No more and then.
Shots
Okay,
over.
awesome.
Shots over here out of range.
Acid, is that you on the phone, dude? Your mic was...
Fantastic.
Was it? Yeah. I set my headset down. I must have hit the button on my stealth gamepad.
I just didn't know if it was something secret. Dude.
No, I don't give a shit. That's my ex-wife, man.
And then?
Okay, think we're set.
Alright.
We stack like right up next to the wall.
Yeah, give me a sec to get her over here too. She's a slow bitch.
Make sure Anaharai knows where the brain goes.
Yeah, we discussed that.
Tanking wise.
So for the pugs, Briny Bubble is going to be right on top of the tank. The tank that gets it ain't moving.
Where's the tank that doesn't have it go? To the side?
To the side.
Yeah, if you're not tanking, you're always gonna be hanging out, just dancing over here, max range, doing melee.
So melee, at least get max range. Otherwise you're gonna get briny.
Yeah. Yep. Stay out of Briny's area.
Actually, Wallard was with us because he got the freaking coral like I did.
All right, ready?
This one.
Down, boy. Hey, JC's here. What's up, JC?
One shot on one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Good position.
Just we're going clockwise.
Taunt. Taunt, go to the wall, right next to the brain. Yep, there you go. You're gonna get bubbles. Yep, go ahead. Move. Oh, right on their ass right there, wow.
Briny's good.
Leave. Okay, watch slam, it's coming. Bash.
I taunted it
Shields down.
Bubbles.
Yeah, don't worry about the
back off
bubbles
me.
now.
You ready to get cool? Kill the cool.
I got color, tanking the boss. Green. Go ahead, enter.
I still got a stack, but okay.
Briny, move in. Go Brinies.
On the tank.
Turtle shell.
Trying to stack this bash.
We got 15 seconds. Keep doing DPS. Just break this close one, guys.
Color on tank.
Good job. Come on, more. That's good.
Hold it for a little bit longer, Anurai. Use cooldowns.
Yeah, he didn't actually pass the barnacle bash. Because he was concarding surface right at that time.
Melee, keep an eye on that close one. We got 2 close ones. Healers, get ready.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I just had to wait for stacks.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Got it.
Good one, Silent.
Briny's
Yeah, just trying to get it early and get it out of the way.
Briny bump. Go.
Okay.
Somebody get that bubble. Yeah. There's another one coming through the coral that somebody's gonna have to watch.
Go ahead and grab. You're gonna have to hold this one for a minute.
I don't have any stacks.
If you haven't popped the bubble, get ready to.
Not all at the same time, though.
Go, Briny, go.
Yeah, wait on the bubbles. Wait on the...
We got coral popping up right next to us.
Yeah. The shield's down.
Ignore the ball.
Hero. If you're DPS and you're range and you get a color and you can break these close ones, break them just so that Brinies don't have to run around. But only range.
I can't actually see the whole thing. Like I can see her
Green.
legs. And that's it.
Blue, stay there.
Good job, whoever the Reds were.
Come on, go, go, go. Burn hard, guys. Burn hard. Burn everything you got. Oh, shit. I'm moving in.
A with your can, but focus her.
Ignore the briny. Hit her. It's over.
Good job, all.
Nice, baby.
Beautiful job.
Nothing.
By the way, Anhurite, good job filling in.
Yeah, great job, bro.
Finally got some loot.
A helm.
Fletch.
I mean, he didn't get
I
it.
got a belt, but I can get it.
He didn't get it. I like how he says like, all I heard is a woot. So I was like,
Nobody
did you get
got it, actually.
Yeah.
No.
Oh god, now I got 2 helms. Anyone need one?
Keep in mind, you can have one for Havoc and one for Vengeance.
Let me check the traits.
And you know, it's a hell of a lot easier to run Mythic Plus as a tank than it is as DPS.
Yeah, that's why I farm that shit.
Okay.
That's
I obviously need to keep making the Vantage runes, but at least we're at that point where
farm.
Alright, tank, whenever you're ready, jump.
1 sec, I'm just looking at traits.
that's 3 nights that the execution has been really damn good on that boss.
Yeah, it's a good job, guys.
Very nice job.
That strat just works for us, so
Just works.
just had to find it. Yep.
Thanks, bud.
And so is the weak ore. I think it was amazing how much that winds up helping folks to just go, okay, it's not time to break it yet. I don't know, without that, I don't know how the hell you really coordinate that. This could be anywhere, it could be anybody, it's just...
I don't know. I just look around.
Yeah.
I even had mana left over on that one.
We're doing something wrong, guys. She had mana left over.
More moonfires.
I could be interested to see the logs on that one.
Looks like the traits on this one aren't super great, but it is much good, so.
You know what's great as a tank? Stam.
That's what I'm saying, but it is a 10 winnable.
Okay. Hey, Acid.
Yes, sir.
You ready tonight?
I'm hoping I don't fuck it all up again tonight. I don't know what the hell. We'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Alright guys, when he does the circle, please see. Everyone move up. Move up, move up. Yep.
What circle?
The green one hovering about 4 feet in the air.
Alright guys, everybody know this fight?
You arrived just
Go
in
over it real
time to
quick and we'll be
welcome
done.
these little ones into my service. We cannot allow these creatures to hatch. They will overrun the surface.
Just to be clear, for everyone, Hero will be downstairs when we get downstairs because there's some extra ads.
That's correct. Okay, so how this works, everybody's going to start on the blue side. When you get the icky on you, you're going to go over to the green side. Okay, and this is an all tank fight, so everybody should be quiet unless the tanks are talking. Acid's probably going to first because he's going to pick up the ads. It almost happens almost all the time that that person gets the ads. I think at the very last one, Anhurite, you might have to switch with them. You can't get more than like 10 stacks. 10 stacks, you instantly die. So you want to switch around, what, 7 or 8? Is that what you guys do, Acid?
Yeah, we're gonna do 7, just to be safe. Ads, sometimes it's a little wonky and they swap out. So we're just gonna have to play by ear and be careful. and fucking yeah.
Yep. So then we'll get downstairs. Everybody will run down. Do not interrupt until everybody's down the stairs, okay? Or the little ramp or whatever. We'll get down there. It'll go into the first phase. Ads come right after the big puddle thingies, right? So what's gonna happen is the big ad will come out, the big guy that we just fought with the circle, and it'll be like a caster chick, okay? We burn those two down, then you lust, and then you zerg the boss, even with the little tentacle ads up. Does that make sense? Everybody understand what I'm saying? She should be at like 20% by the time that happens. No, I'm sitting up so you guys can hear me better.
He's got real skills. He usually lays on back and holds his laptop above him and plays.
I do. I like mount it to my rooftop. You guys
Hmm.
know it.
Just make sure you clean the damn glue off before you give it back to me.
That's not glue, Silent.
That's not glue, baby. I ran out of glue. I had to improvise.
Okay.
It's sticky stuff.
Can I get some clarification on a mechanic real quick?
Sure. What's up?
With the incubation fluid, I noticed last week. I know it's a dot, and they're gonna need lots of healing. Does spreading out with that dot make it easier, aka less?
Yes, because
yes.
it spreads to the nearest people. It was like 5 yards or something.
5 yards from each other.
That's what I thought. Okay, so yes, those
Spread as
people
much
that
as
get that incubation fluid do spread out.
Any more questions?
Mm-hmm.
Just watch the big puddles underneath your feet that come in waves of 3.
So, yeah, go ahead.
No, you're fine. That's pretty much it.
The incubation fluid works just like it did in Tichondrus. The people who have it can't give it to the other people who already have it. So you have to stay away from the people who don't have it, is the point on that one.
Well, hey, as he already said, everybody should be on the square side. Don't do like you normally do, spread out throughout the whole room.
And Anarite, it hits like a truck, so keep your cooldowns, spaced and yeah.
Correct, Nat.
Alright, tanks, it's your show.
Hey Nat, all the people in our current raid know how to wash their hands, unlike certain tanks that we have.
Silent, please misdirect to acid. And Fawn, please, tricks of the trade act. And don't forget acid, big cooldown.
Yeah, yeah.
Iron bark acid on the way in.
Something. And, oh yeah, and right, when you first take him, you have to use Demon Spike and what's that?
Pop
What's the
fiery
flame
brand,
grenade?
I guess.
Fire brand, yeah.
Yeah.
You need big cooldowns in the beginning. That's every single time you take him, so save fire brand.
Oh boy. Okay.
And
Everybody is ready.
Spike.
Alright, on you, acid.
Okay.
I and Taya. Toes.
Take ads. Take the boss.
Okay, Tauntaun.
Mm.
Ah, you're right. It does hit hard.
Yeah, she ain't fucking around.
Excellent.
Like, ow.
Well, excellent.
Sorry, I think those ad problems were on my elemental.
6 staff, so get ready.
I got her.
Chucking too soon.
Yeah, don't take her early. If you can get 8.
Yeah, I think there's...
Oh yeah, no, my stacks didn't fall off. That's my fault.
Same thing I did.
Yep. I always forget about that part.
Pick him up. It's all good. Watch your feet.
Okay, now...
Yeah, you're gonna have to grab ads, and right.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Pull far away from the boss.
I was getting aggro.
Make sure you stay in the circle there.
Don't taunt until your stacks are gone.
Yeah, I know, 5 seconds.
Collecting JC.
That's the second too slow, probably will not get us.
Get one more set of ads.
How? I was popping cooldown. Help.
There's another VR. Is that... No.
Minute 20.
Go ahead. We'll just stand in the shit.
Yeah, that's my fault.
No, it's alright. Stop healing me. Stop healing. I didn't.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh, that's me.
I popped Firebrand and Soul Barrier, but he still killed me.
She hits like a truck, yeah.
If you're gonna need help, man, feel free to call out. I can give you Iron Bark, and I think Squeak can give you something. I don't know if Squeak is...
Just call it out. I'll also give you a couple totems.
Yeah,
I
he's got
guess
totems.
just, give me defensives when I pull, and
I'll give you defensives. I'll keep what we call it an ongoing defensive if I can.
Yeah, because you get that one lighter weight one.
That's exactly what I'm going to use, the earthen wall, over and over again.
I love that totem.
So every minute it's up again, so.
Yeah, I love that totem.
Alright, eat your food, check your flasks. Not a bad first one.
Yeah, it's just me forgetting the fucking stacks. Drop it off.
Hey, Acid. I did it. I did the same thing. It is absolute habit. Ads are dead. Go taunt off the other tank.
Yeah, I would be very careful with that, man.
Yeah, it's instinct. If you've been tanking forever, it is absolute instinct in what you do. Ad's dead. Okay, go taunt. It's like, damn it.
I can make you some.
What do you need? Oh, there's some in the bank, actually. Well, maybe. Glad I made more scrolls. Alrighty. And the good news is this week for Ashvane, we didn't have to have hired help for DH and Monk for our buff.
I mean, that is the reason why he told me to go back to this tune, so...
Yeah. When Taurus is back, then
What
you'll
I
get
liked,
the Havoc.
what I liked about that is we only covered about 35% of the room with the
Yeah, the double stacking works great.
Honestly, it was easier than I thought it would be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't tell Fran's assassination. Fran and Mike.
You're fine, man. I can't hear you, but
I'll do the skull. You do the X though, damn it. That actually worked out kind of well.
Pull off. Cooldown's running in, alright? I got 9 seconds.
6 stacks,
Yeah, hold it until it hits.
Alright, got it.
Johnny Anton, did you get AIDS?
Johnny and Jimmy.
Shock, you might check yourself. I think you may have it too.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Shammy
Okay.
Haggard does.
Other shaman.
John Anton was standing next to you. He could have passed it.
Alright, content. Pencils on me.
Now I have.
Does that feel a little easier for you, Anorak?
Yeah, it's definitely less like use all of my health in one hit.
Guys, one more set of
Pulling.
God damn.
It goes down at 40, right?
Toes. Dang.
The other one.
burn him, burn him.
Yeah. We gotta get him before the ads come. And he should go with no ads.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shit.
Nice
about to
job.
mark
Alright.
if you didn't.
Take your time, get down safe. Pay attention, don't get knocked off. Healers, don't get knocked off.
Pay for wings.
Stay close to the wall, usually you're better.
Just letting it knock me in the air and then just gliding down.
Yeah, you can leap too.
I'm stuck inside the wall.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Look at this
on
shit.
that.
Alright, no worries, man.
Maybe you can summon me down there.
Do not interrupt, do not interrupt, don't blow any cooldowns. You're not gonna hero until first set of ads.
You can DPS though, go.
I'm on my way.
DPS, go.
90%.
5 seconds.
Y'all start clean. Remember the debuff.
Wow.
All good. That's not your fault.
I want to be carried anyway.
Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it at the ads?
Yes.
After the ads. After.
Okay.
Just the big ad. Alright, so Fluid, Kim, and watch. Alright, get ready for the ads. Misdirect the
Go ahead and
sun.
pull off me.
Defensives on the top.
3, 2, 1. Get them all. Still got an ad in this.
And probably might have to pull her away.
Somebody's got to interrupt.
I'm moving the ball for that.
Kill the ad.
Or attempting to block it.
Okay. Relax.
Get around circle once.
Seven stack.
Thanks. You're gonna have to swap.
You got the tank swap right now. Alright, hero, and then birth. Ignore the ads, get the ads away.
I'm attempting to, they don't seem to want to pay attention to me.
Do your best.
Oh shit, that moved my Earth Elemental.
Hopping as fast as I can.
Toes.
First,
Focused. Watch your stacks, tanks.
I'm at 6.
Okay, I
7.
am coming in.
don't worry about it. You guys got 3%, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody gather.
Okay, so I just not bother.
No,
Finish him.
kill the boss.
He's dead.
Good job. Yeah, those ads are hard to pull off. You know, unless you're a monk and you got a freaking statue or something.
The
it's
statue
very
works
difficult.
great on
I
that.
bet.
I was
Shot
doing it. I was doing it in LFR. It fucking worked
Yeah.
great.
Wow.
It's
Of
those.
5 rolls, I got 1 piece of loot, and it was the same piece of loot I'd gotten without rolling.
Damn it.
That's just terrible luck.
Wow, no trinkets.
Yeah, I know.
So, can I hop up briefly to get more seals?
Sure. You got warlocks.
Yeah, I was gonna say something back. I'll,
Wait, why is people all the...
Shield.
They're rolling on
The shield was put up for roll.
Oh, I was like, I saw Kim, roll. I got confused there. I was like, wait, did I...
Kim
Am
got
I rolling for the
excited.
right thing?
That was something.
So while we're getting there, what's the significant difference?
More of the
Not much.
circles,
Just
more of the,
damage.
more damage, more circles.
Yeah,
so
that's what I
instead-
thought. Pretty much same fight.
No, it's same on the circle. There's 3 circles that pop up during her decree. It's like, well, 6 total. So there's 3, and then you just have to take them apart. Same thing on the stacks.
Mind control if they don't
Really-
switch.
Yeah, but they just switch at 7. It's not a big deal. They just stay where they're at and taunt off each other. B and the big guys shit.
Be right back.
You'll
Here's the
die.
restroom.
Yeah, no worries. You'll die soon.
We need this one dead tonight, guys. That's 7 plus more shards.
wait, did you see my roll or no?
What did
Looks
you
like you're
roll?
the only roll.
Yeah, it looks like you're the only row. There you go.
All right, let me get. Can I get a summon back then?
And not bad stats for you
Wonderful
either.
Lock would be able to put up a
Short caster could use that.
class.
Maybe Kim even. Or Squeak.
Apparently Squeaky really wants it.
Squeaker.
John, you had to roll a natural 100.
Well, I mean, it's happened before. And honestly, I just did it for lulz. I knew I wasn't gonna beat that. No. Seriously, take it.
He was just rolling just to roll.
I knew I wasn't gonna beat you.
Yeah, I'll just grab the legs whenever I get back in.
I seriously don't need it.
I've done that plenty of times, Rez.
So goal is get this one down, and Friday we have the last two.
You're not doing Zagold tonight.
I don't know. We'll see. See how fast this one goes down. We one-shot it? Sure. Why not? What the hell?
Z isn't this one. This next one is all mechanics. As long as everybody does mechanics, we'll kill it. We'll one shot if people do mechanics. Z, he's a little tougher. He's gonna take a little work and a little bit people doing the damage. Yes, mechanics, all mechanics. Like
Very, very specific on Z.
about damage. Yes, Z is not so bad. He's just gotta have good teams. People make sure they go down. Same thing, mechanics. Ashara is a whole nother animal. Like that one is fucking hard. Like if you get the stand alone or the stand together buff,
You have to do it.
You have, well, yeah, you do, but you also get a thing underneath your feet, so you have to run together in a circle while you soak the fucking beat. It's very difficult.
It's great. I watched it like 200 times plus with Method. I watched most of their polls.
But that's mythic.
No,
yeah, I know,
it's
and
like
you
that
get
in
3.
Heroic too. It's like that in Heroic too. It's really hard, actually. I've wiped on it numerous.
You get 2 in Heroic, 3 in Mythic.
Yep. Alright, let's start clearing some trash.
Soak and move is kind of interesting because you run circles around the orb.
Yeah.
That's what that weak aura is for. And I'll go through the weak aura and put the markers down.
Is trash not playing around?
Alright, so these two little groups on the side, we pull them, and there's one
brutal attacks upon my underlings, but I must admit,
But don't pull them together.
Well, they did.
Oh, I need to kill them before the pack gets here.
No, these two go.
Oh. If we get a ring, can somebody throw the ring down? Mike? Pat? Yeah, it's pretty much good. Never mind. Scratch that thought. Yeah, the one downside to this setup though, Fletch, is AoE is not nearly as good. But that's okay. I don't mind.
Here's another pack coming. Kill that one.
Should we kill the pet or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you noticed that, didn't you, Nat? I didn't want to say anything. No one else did, but you did. I'm appreciative that you did.
Yes, you did a good job putting your totems down and keeping him upright.
Nope. Well, yeah, I kept him upright on that, but that's...
Oh. Hawk, it's the same thing you and I talked about, what? Yesterday? Day before?
Yeah.
Come, my
I
loyal
think it's
servants.
like 2 packs
Great
and...
That's exactly what we talked about.
Yeah, it is. Exactly what we talked about. Yeah, when that happens, you're great.
Yeah.
It's the advantage of the class.
Other than that, sucks.
Then you have to go for the chain hill build.
The Kill Bill Hill?
Oh, yeah,
What do you want to do for food?
Mock
Oh yeah, I haven't eaten today.
You get the marks, Fletch,
Yeah,
for the arcanes.
That'll work. Yeah.
Not quite as, no, not, not for them. For the three little arcane dudes.
Oh, you're talking about the little spark.
Yeah, the sparks.
The automatically will put...
Okay, so this, check this out. This makes it super. So where you're tanking the boss, that's where I have these. That's where the sparks rise up. So we'll always kill the skull spark. Then we will kill the next spark, and then we'll leave the back spark that's not rising.
Am I missing something? Where's the skull thing?
I think that's square.
Square, see? Square.
Okay.
The square spark will go first. Then we'll kill the next spark. Then we'll leave this spark. Got it.
Which basically means you can cleave.
Yep. But you should be focusing.
Sure. Focus the spark, but cleave the boss.
Entertaining so far. Now it is time for the real show to begin.
Alright, boss is coming out. Alright, so, just so everybody knows, the...
Somebody's pet's going in.
Where the hell was he going?
Listen up. So you see where I'm standing. This is where the form ranks will be, right around this area. Okay, there'll be three circles. You have to soak them. If you don't and they go off, it's gonna hurt like hell. Okay, actually, I move the boss. So we take one there, one right there. The spark will show up like right here, and then this square spark will show up actually a little close to the boss, between like this square and a little bit to the right of that. All your form ranks will be right in here. During I'm trying to see what the decree is called. During it's called deferred sentence. It'll look like little sparks all over the ground. I'll tell you guys to stand still. Okay, that means only move if you have to, because you take like ticking damage. Repeat performances, you silence for like 1.5 seconds. It's not the big deal. And then his charge anywhere behind green. So make sure you're back here, and it would have to be you and at least one other person. Okay. So range, that's you. Like if you're ranged, especially hunters, we should be stacking with them every single time because we can move and cast. So silent where we run all over the place. Rez and John, just focus on your rotation. You guys are going to be like our consistent damage, if you will, and the everybody else, and large, obviously. But if you guys get the little shit, you have to get past green. Any?
What are we swapping out on this one? I always forget.
Seven stacks.
Yes,
Yep, and
okay.
it's whoever's tanking her. He hits like a truck. He hits like those elite guards. So you're gonna need real nice cooldowns for him. Her, she's a little chill. Basically, you're gonna taunt roughly every time he charges. You guys will switch. Okay. So when he charges out, just be like he's charging. Whoever's taking her will taunt him, and that's like the taunt swap spot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But it might get mixed up a little bit, so just keep track. Set focus on
7
another
stacks.
person. 7 stacks. 10 stacks is mind control, so I mean 7 is like gives you a little leeway.
Yeah, yeah.
So. That's all I got, man. We should be able to kill this as long as everybody does mechanic.
Hey, Anharai, if you run out of cooldowns, call like you did in the last boss. I'll try to keep up on you the whole time. The earthen wall.
So are you taking, Acid, are you taking Sylvaz or Pashmar?
Who hits harder first?
I would suggest Acid take him and her I take her so that
Sylvaz hits hard. He hits
yeah.
elite guard.
He hits like a truck.
And then just at 7 stacks, we'll swap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Enrai, we gotta, when he does his circle bubble, are we putting in her, he's gonna put his ass in the bubble, right?
Nope.
Nope, okay.
Nope, that tank stays out, and he's gonna need crazy heal.
I thought it was I went right to the edge of the bubble.
Nope, don't do it. They'll be immune.
Okay.
Just
hey,
cooldowns, you'll live. Just save some cooldowns. Healers know that you have to give him something. Hawk, you should be healing the shit out of that person out there with your single target heals because you're going to get that buff of whatever percentage there.
I got it. Also, when you guys hit the lightning decree, give it about 2 or 3 stacks and then move. Don't let it build all the way up and then run around the room. Otherwise there'll be way too much damage going out on you and you die from that. That's on you.
Oh yeah. I think we discovered that the last time. You can literally just jump up and down.
Alright. Good.
Let's rock.
And get ready.
They have to die somewhat together.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Get in your spot, Ann.
1.
Thank you.
Spark on
Same swapping 7 or 8 stacks, right?
Freeze getting circles. Alright, skull, square, let's go.
6 stacks, they already swapped. 7 stacks.
Pop your cooldowns, Anna.
Get the circles, get the circles, get the circles. Last sparks on the floor. Get inside the circle. Big heal. Okay, stack.
6 stacks, get ready.
Okay.
Top.
Get out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack on him, stack on him, stack on him, stack on him.
7 swap. Not the cooldowns. Enter, I need 2.
That's gonna hurt.
Ho ho ho! I bet.
They were DPSing down with a fucking
What happened there?
DPSing the X Spark.
We had
No,
two
it's
sparks.
Everyone should switch to the Square Spark first. Everyone. And then everybody switches to the X Spark. And then everybody leaves the last spark like my time roll.
Alright, oh, this is a lot.
But you guys saw the whole fight.
Can you speak up, Fetch?
That was pretty much
You
the
saw
fight.
the whole fight. We have to kill the Square Spark first. Then you kill the X Spark. There's no multi-dotting them or any of that shit. Just switch to it, kill it, switch to the next one, kill it, leave the last.
Think of it like the ads on the previous fight. If we kill them all at the same time, there's 3 explosions. It's pretty much what that mechanic is, just like the last fight.
Or if you play during Legion, think of it like High Botanist.
Sure.
Hey Fletch, there was something else. You called for people to stack on a person, and they just left them. One other person walked over to them, so
Yeah, it's
we
the
need to
guy's
have
charge.
everybody. We need to have everybody, unless you're standing with a standalone, walk over.
No,
It's
if
gonna
you
be a
have
long fight of
standalone,
execution.
don't.
Not standalone, but the others should.
Everybody gets to stand alone.
Then go stack on them with the standalone. I think we can heal you through it. It's just that one charge will instantly kill the person.
Yeah, it's not everyone, but how many does it take per net?
1 crate.
Okay, I guess I need to go out.
Nat,
I have the rank 2 recipe. I just don't have the rank 1 yet. I just need
Why
to go
don't-
get it.
Why don't we also just get a farming party out there, and they can farm a ton of things with you.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest.
Then you can just keep on making crates.
Yeah, because I got rank 3.
I need to go buy the rank 1.
What's that, what large? What's your question? One person in each of the round circles. The purple circles, if you're melee.
It's better to have 2 than none.
You need
Okay.
a quorum of 4 people to actually stand and stack with a person. Or not the person.
Fletch,
not
he's talking about the arcane things on the ground, not the frenetic charge. Okay.
Okay. Let's do this. It's ready, check and go.
Kim.
Get in your spot and
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
in the circle. Get in the circle. Get too long.
4, 3, 2,
Mike, don't touch that. That last one was there.
or suffer the consequences.
Get ready to swap.
Yep. Silent, you're gonna have to move back further for those.
Just trying to make sure everybody can catch up.
The only person that can soak that solo is Priest with their dispersion.
With dispersion.
Also.
No, they cannot. They get destroyed. I tried it. Get out of that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pageant grows tiresome. I command you
Skull Spark. Stack on him, 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 stack on him.
6 stacks, get ready. Alright, 7.
Skull. Okay, leave the back sparkling.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, don't move unless you have to.
I command you to provide
I'll move like a
The large, leave that alone.
Stack.
Ow.
Stack in him.
Taunt.
Sensors on me.
Here, Enray.
Good job.
2, 1. Pageant grows tiresome. I command you to provide more.
Stack on him. Move back or something. Oh no, no, bad spot, back further, back further. Spark on,
6 stacks, get ready. 7 stacks, plus.
Spark.
X is marked.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pageant grows tiresome.
Get in the circle.
I command you to provide more.
Stack with him. Stack in the circle. Stack in the circle.
Six stacks. Swap.
Repeat performance is coming up, so be ready. Move to him. Move to him.
Heals on Enray.
We need a lot more damage on. Stack on 15%, please.
6 stacks, get ready.
Kill these.
7 stacks, plus.
4, 2, 1.
Get out. Get out. The one on. Doing really good. How many VRs do we have? Stack on JC.
Johnny and Todd.
Oh, you can ice block.
What?
Res me.
Clean res.
Res me, save the other one for a tank.
We need more people on Pash.
Yeah, air fish go.
Swap them.
Swap.
Right. Chill. Light move, guys.
Get up, guys. Focus.
Charge on Squeak. We need to get a stack back. He, actually, Squeak goes dispersion. Heal.
Heal cooldown or something?
Okay, get on him. Now.
Do we want hero now?
Yeah.
Heal Anurai.
6 stacks, get ready.
Swap.
7 stacks, swap.
Square, mark for this.
I got it.
Looks like they're about even now. So, even off.
Charge on silence. Everybody start. He's first. Get out of there. Alright, stay calm. This is a kill. One ranks. Get in the circle. Get in the circle.
Taunt.
Big heals on tanks. Circle. Move to silent.
Heal cooldown.
Get in the ranks.
In the circles.
It's okay. Keep going. Alright, 9% on one, 11% on the other. Take your time.
Late one, go fast. One person.
Don't worry about it, I swap.
Yep, don't worry about it. You guys are
Focus, guys.
just focus. Alright, you guys are gonna all have to move to Old Boy. Everybody move to Old Boy right now. He's gonna get ready to do his eruption.
Get ready to taunt. Taunt.
This is a kill, guys. Get in the circle and just kill. Burn them down. Either one. It doesn't matter. Burn it down and burn down.
Heal. DPS.
Got it. Come on.
Defensive.
Kill her.
Good job.
Well done, guys.
And 7 more shards.
Congrats, Fran. That's a nice day.
Wow. Literally all my rolls I haven't gotten any.
Is that John Anton or JC?
The one thing I got was a duplicative thing I'd gotten without rolling.
Yeah.
Like, just utterly terrible luck today.
I mean, I didn't get anything. I'm just happy we did it.
Oh, yeah. No, great job. 6 of 8.
Let's call it early.
Yeah.
This dude's a monster.
Thanks for the run,
I'd say
guys.
That's probably about right.
We'll be doing this again on Friday if you're free.
Yeah, and you can friend myself or Icehawk, Natalie, and her one of those. Myself, Ice or Nat. Fletch. Well, actually, aren't you out of town this weekend, Fletch?
Not next one.
Squeaky.
Squeak, what is these rolls?
Can I
He's
have
hacking. He's been doing too much Mechagon. He's gotten really good at hacking.
Does anybody have a ring?
Yeah.
enchant for-
Oh, Rez.
Yes, Fletch.
You're gonna port.
Now we got a mage.
Well done again tonight, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really good.
6 on heroic in 2 hours.
That's pretty
That
good.
is not bad.
And a new tank. Good job, Enharai.
Had a new thing.
And,
Also, healers. Great job keeping
Yeah,
him up.
well done.
Oh, hey.
Oh, look at Anharai. Same as Squeak.
Do we roll again and see?
Yeah.
For tiebreaker? So, Squeak.
Yeah, it's a tiebreaker.
Heels get it.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think it is.
I was also just tanking.
I hope you get like a 1 now because you said that. Roll.
I got 77. I rolled.
Well, it went well tonight.
Keep on going, Squeak. Keep on going. You'll hit 100. How about 100 out of 100?
I think I won.
Yeah, 2 wipes.
I think you won.
Tuning in.
Sorry, that